He's Omar. I'm Majid. We're the substitutes, and we're back at the Stamford Bridge. Omar, plenty of movement at Chelsea during this transfer market. Can you make sense of it? Is there a strategy? What's going on?
I think we have to go back a bit further, mate. I don't think you can look at this one. I think you have to look at the whole Boehly transfer market as a whole. He's had two windows, 437 million spent. And on the face of it, I mean, you've got a lot of defenders in there, a lot of center backs actually. You got a DM in there. I mean, even this window, I really have no idea what they're doing. It just seems who is everyone else going for? Let's sign them.
The Ed Woodward playbook, huh?
100%, dude. This guy looked at Ed Woodward, is like, I think I can do that. I like doing that.
It's not just the lack of strategic focus for me. It's the valuation. It's the amount of money that's going to these guys. Jao Felix, for example, quick loan, and you're just 20 mil out the pocket, right?
It's I mean, look, he really number one, was he really what they needed? Like if you look at Chelsea and you listen to their fans, what they really need, midfield and a right back, right? Apparently they really don't like Azpilicueta. He hasn't been good for a couple of years. I don't know, I find it hilarious, but it just doesn't seem like is exactly like Woodward. Like, like who is the players that we can sign? We need star players in these positions, or we need nice players in these positions, and I don't understand Felix, man. I really don't understand him. He wasn't what they needed at all.
It's weird because like they're doing what everyone says City and Newcastle were supposed to be doing, but they're actually doing it. They're splashing cash, inflating the market, and they're buying the league. They're trying to buy the league, right? There's no strategy. Newcastle City, there was still a clear
Yeah.
defensive first sort of strategy. With these guys at Chelsea right now, it's just like a chimp with a
Yeah.
dartboard.
I mean, look, I think what kind of went wrong as well is that we also need to understand that they have 11 players out, one of them being a red card, right? So they've got center backs out, they've got Sterling who's out, they've got Loftus-Cheek out, Conte is out. That's a really big miss, right? Like, so, but when you dip into the market, right, you have to look at maybe how long these players have out, and also number two, where is the most immediate need to strengthen? It is that midfield, dude. Like you might have some players coming back, but Kante, I think, is not coming back till March. Like, are you gonna play without him for another 2 months when you finally won a game after so long? Like barely.
Well, then this begs the question: how long does this team get, and how long does Graham Potter with this team get?
Well, um, oh man, like I don't know how long this team gets. I mean, he's just gonna have to power through it till the end of the season, but I mean, Graham Potter is another story. We've got a video coming out on that. We'll link it in the description below. But I mean, hard to say, man. Like, this team needs a revamp, and yet they're going about it. The way that they're going about it is that they've actually delayed their revamp by like 2, 3 years, if that makes any sense. Like, there's just no balance in the squad.
Like in my yeah, there's absolutely no balance, and they've actually like absolutely sold the next 2 3 years of money that they could have spent is gone. In my opinion, though, you have to give Potter at least one full year. Like this time next year is when his job, like the hot seat, should be getting hot if it's going to get hot. Like I don't think it's fair to just judge him off the next 2 months and then decide before the season's over, fire him, get an interim manager off season. Like I think he needs a full 1 year, and that's even like the bare minimum.
So look, you are right about this. Number one, you have to look at Chelsea as a whole. Number their transfer strategies all over the place too. You have to look at their injuries. Any manager would absolutely struggle in that space. So if you get rid of Graham Potter now, you're kind of hitting a reset to a team that doesn't still have a lot of players, right? And any manager coming in is going to look at the mess and go, one, they're not performing. Two, there's no balance. What do you want me to do? At least with Potter, He's trying to implement his style of play, his system, his principles. You get rid of him now, and the reset could be a lot worse because you don't know where this team is going to finish. They are struggling right now. They're in 10th place, and in all fairness, they're only 10 points off the top four, but they're only 13 points off relegation. So
Classic mid-table.
uh,
What do you guys think? Is Chelsea going forward? Are they moving onwards and upwards, or are they stuck in the Ed Woodward mire of transfer policy? Let us know what you guys think. He's Omar. I'm Majid. We're the substitutes. Take care. Peace out.